live now. We are live right now. Awesome. I should have actually tested to make sure that I have actually audio levels. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, I stream. Okay, good. I got my mic. Awesome. Okay. Let me set up real quick. Twitch, TikTok, and then we'll explain to everybody in the world, whoever catches this now or later, what the hell is VicVP doing? I'll talk about the idea, where I got the idea from. There's a lot going on over here. This is also cool because I feel like I'm able to include people. So you guys got like the inside scoop on things.
What if you could do SEO smarter?
What if you could do SEO smarter? That is true. That is a good. There's Tanner. Okay, Tanner is in YouTube chat. It would be very cool, Tanner, if you later on join the Discord after I explain everything to the people. Okay, let's just see. Let's just put this and then yes. Okay. TikTok's up. Twitch is not up yet. Twitch is going up now. We're here. Done. This is it. We're all here. Done. Okay. I'll grab my tablet later on. I don't want people to waste time and see like, what the hell is Vic doing? I do actually need chat though, so that's okay. Okay, JJ the King, you see the chat from Taco, but that was like before I tried it. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna be trying this first time ever community stream. I feel like the word community stream is like, it's cool, everybody gets like involved, but the reason for this stream is so that everybody could literally get involved. I'll tell everybody the idea. Jesus Christ, I hope my tablet is not battery's dead, but that's all right. I have internet that's A-okay. All right. Is it dead? It's probably dead. I don't know if it's dead. All right, I'll tell you guys the idea how I came up with, I didn't really come up with the idea. Son of a bitch. I didn't really come up with the idea, but here's like the thought process behind this here. And it's okay, I'm gonna have to probably open up on my phone. Oh, I have this one, awesome, we could do that. Still working, yeah, still working out my stuff. We're like, hey Vic, what the hell are you doing? What's the point of this stream? What are we doing? All right, here we go. The point of this is that everybody and anybody could just jump in and talk and discuss. So we have a lot of other people, more popular streamers than me in the community that do these shows and the regular like podcast style talking. Everybody could just talk and all that. But what's kind of crazy is that there's a lot of activity in the chat. The chat is like, you know, when you see like 100 people in the chat, I'm always like amazed. I'm like, wow, there's literally 100 people right now watching, right? And what's difficult is that somebody that's streaming, like for me, for example, if I'm hosting, like for me to like look at everybody's chat and see everything and react, it's like, oh, it's very difficult to actually see people's chat. And then sometimes if you're like me, where like you write something in the chat and host like misses it, it's like gone. And it's like, oh, I said that, he didn't even see it. I don't get annoyed, but it is what it is, especially when you're trying to combat against 100 people talking. So here's the game plan here, okay? As Toy Story and Godfather are talking to me. Here was the idea, and this is kind of cool. This is where I'm like, okay, I feel like this is doable. It's a possible thing. I pray that like mics are on. All right, good. We got Marcus here, we got Vidal. What is going on? How are you? Cool. Whoever's here right now, real quick, if you are on YouTube, which you most likely are, in the YouTube description, I posted my Discord link. So you right now could go join my Discord, join this voice call memo thing, activate your microphone and activate your video. Discord apparently allows for 25 people to join in this one monster chat room. I think that's insane. Nobody is doing it. I want to do it. And it's like open, but keep in mind, this is where like, you know, I have a feeling people don't do this because there will be chaos. There will be, imagine just 25 people trying to talk. I get that. I understand it. But it's something where like, okay, maybe like after like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you change out the 25 people, the 24 people really, because I'm pretty sure I'm in one. That's the idea. So right now, if you're watching, you could literally go to the description. I have my Discord link there. Now, heads up. So if anybody, I don't really promote my Discord, but I do want to promote it for this. A very big heads up. If you don't know it, I'm a pirate. So my Discord is a lot of ARG going on. If you don't know what that means, it's okay. You'll probably figure it out. But yes, advantage to that is you'll see some cool stuff. Awesome. Now, I'll be honest, I did reach out to just now, and it's actually funny, like about 30 minutes ago, this was like, I'm putting my kiddo down, and it just like came into my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? I actually have like some time. I've always had this idea of a stream. I mentioned it to my main crew, the 4 Musketeers. I mentioned it to Joel, Brad, and Ray. And I'm the type of person where it's like, I don't want to tell anybody about my idea because somebody's going to take my idea. And it's okay. But at least now I'm jumping on this to see if it's like, hey, let me just like quickly get it out. If you're on YouTube, let me know if you like, if the link should work for the Discord chat. So you should be able to join my Discord. There's a voice channel. You should be able to go in it, turn on, and then you will pop up. And then once I get some people, I have right now JJ the King. He's in it, but he doesn't have the microphone on or a camera on, which is okay. So I appreciate at least we could test it. But later on, we'll see if there's more people that join in and stuff. Jason, there he is, Little Alien, I was just going to mention. So I messaged Jason, Little Alien. Awesome dude. Jason's everywhere. Jason's like the moderator of everybody in the world. And he's part of the Arcades Anonymous group. This is really cool. I messaged him because I wanted to do this test stream there. Because honestly, they have a lot more people in their Discord. And that's great. That's awesome stuff. And it's kind of funny, if you really kind of sit back and see how this idea is, it is almost like an actual AA meeting. Kind of like, you know, just people are here, they could just get up, talk, say whatever they want to say. No judgment zone, awesome. You know what I mean? That was the idea, really. It came and stemmed because I'm in a pinball Discord. A pinball kind of content creator Discord. Colin Kineticist, he's like the moderator, he's the creator of this Discord. Colin Kineticist has a weekly chat room every week, and there's like 8 of us that join it. And I think it's so cool because it's just like, if I can't make it or if I'm late, it's okay because I just join in on this voice chat. And then I'm part of the meeting and I could hear everything. And basically we're just talking about like pinball news, like what's going on. For example, like with Colin, we were talking about the Stern trip. Like, hey, who's going to Stern? What are we excited for? What do you guys think about like the Pro versus Premium? It is just a chat room and everybody, cameras or not, mics, like we are just able to talk. And it's cool because it's only like 9 of us that are there. You show respect. Somebody's saying something, so it's like obviously everybody's like quiet. And then it's like you get like that kind of like 2 seconds of dead silence. And then somebody be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. You sometimes get like overlapping. That's where like this right here, I'm putting this test stream on my Discord because I needed to understand how the actual chat works. That's not right. I pushed the wrong thing. That's game capture. Oh my gosh. I need to understand how the chat works because you got to think and keep in mind that 25 people, it could be chaos. And I just need it where like, okay, you know what? This is getting too chaotic. So let me just mute everybody. That is the test here. So again, the idea is just open. The first one, again, I mentioned it to Little Alien Jason. I said, hey, my first stream, because if you guys don't know, I am working on these 4 mounted analog on-rail shooter guns, okay? And I mentioned it in my Discord. I put it in my Discord. I posted a link to I think it was Arcade Punks. No, Emuline. Emuline, somebody had on Emuline a link for like 80 Android games. It was like, it's called like Santa's Little Gift or some shit like that. I downloaded it. Not to mention, you download this, you need Mega. You need a Mega account because it's like it's a 28 gig download. And I downloaded it and I tested and ran 5 random games. Out of 80, the 5 games I picked, they are not light gun games. They're not. Now it's like, hey, somebody could chime in and be like, yeah, Vic, I know what you're talking about. I saw it. I know. I played this one game. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's the point of this. So basically, again, everybody can just join in and that's it. Again, it's kind of sporadic. I know I'm getting a lot of welcomes. So I do see people joining. I see a lot. I see a lot of people at least joining into the actual Discord. So that's cool. Awesome. Did I lose? I got it. I'm here. Good. And it's okay. Like I said, this is a quick test stream. I just want to like at least get the idea out. And if it works, it works. The only way to see it is like, you know, when people actually join and like there's just chaos. That's the only thing I'm like, oh, there's probably a lot of like overlapping talk and all that. But I think it's just a different take on a community show. So now again, if you do join my Discord now, you're going to see like Taco, that is Eric. That is Big E Productions. Taco brought out a cool idea too, which I was thinking about, but I'm going to give him the credit for it. He's like, Vic, Fightcade, beat 'em ups, 4-player, do it. Like, that genius. That is genius. Online play and just everybody all together, awesome. Then he also said that he does like tournaments. He does like the Street Fighter tournaments. I'm like, that'd be insane. Like, why aren't we doing that? As an arcade gaming community, home arcade people, why are we not doing this? I'll try to run a Street Fighter tournament and just do Fightcade and just stream it. Why not? I think it's just nuts. I think it's crazy. So again, that's the purpose of this. The main idea I got from it was Colin Kineticist. I'm in a pinball group. And it's like, it's not a secretive group. It's, I'll be honest, my buddy Michael Focus, that's Long Island Pinball Society, he invited me into the group. And then I'm like, whoa, there's like heavy hitters. Anybody that's like popular, I call a heavy hitter. I'm like, there's heavy hitters here. There's like Tom Graff is in this, Colin Kineticist is in here, the guys from Electric Playground. And then so all of a sudden, like I get like a notification on Discord, like, hey, there's like a voice chat. I'm like, what? I thought someone was voice calling me. So I'm like, what is this? And I click it. And sure enough, it's like 8 guys are in the room, just no cameras on, just talking. Like a regular phone call. I'm like, this is awesome. So I said to Colin, I was like, dude, you should stream this. Like, you should make this public. And I get it. Some people don't like to be public. It's A-okay. That's what Colin said. Colin's like, no, Vic, I don't want to make it public. I don't want to do that. I was like, I'm just letting you know. I was in that chat. I was just listening. And I was like, this is awesome. Just like how regular like streamers do their regular streams. I'm like, whoa, this is, I felt like I was an actual part of the convo. I was in the room. I was in the chat. I saw my little logo there. I'm like, this is cool. I'm here. I'm in this. That is the point of this. Now, Jason said to me, hey, how often do you plan to do it? I was probably thinking maybe once every other week. I'm just not very good at being consistent on time. That's just me. That's just how it is. Because as you can see, I have a 4-year-old and I'm like, okay, the wife right now, she's got like a little bit of a headache. So it's like, I'll leave her be and cool. Like I'll come down and I'll play a game. I was like, if this doesn't work out, then I'll just go and I'll just play Gladmore because I do want to finish that. So yes, that is the objective. That's the idea. That's all it is. And the only way to accomplish this idea, from my understanding, is to do it on Discord. Because Discord, you could allow 25 people in the chat. Like 25 people could join the room, and that's it. Simple. No need for like anything, no like negativity, just 25 people sharing an opinion. Like I said, my first real episode would be, this is not a light gun. And then I would hope, like, you know, I would be able to, you know, screen grab my thing. So right now, as far as my camera setup here, I'm broadcasting to OBS. So like I could essentially side by side, and then whoever's in the Discord, I would move my cameras and all that. So you could see that. I'm assuming, yeah. See, you could see that. So it's like I would move stuff around so that you could see all the 25 people here. For example, again, I have JJ the King here. He's right there. Basically, if I see like, somebody doesn't have a camera on or doesn't have a mic on, I would just kick them out. Not to be rude. I'm like, all right, now it's like, you have no mic on, you have no camera on. We can now put that chair, that seat for somebody else to join in. That's the idea. Simple. It's literally simple. And I have yet to see anybody do it. So that's it. That is the point of the stream. And like I said, I hit up Little Alien because I'm in the Arcades Anonymous Discord. You could go to their Discord and join them. Awesome guys. And I went to like one of the like rules posts, and I think it's Little Alien that wrote it. So I'm like, okay, he's probably one of the admins. Let me DM Little Alien real quick. So there you go. Perfect Storm does a stream utilizing Discord chat. Interesting. Does he actually does he have that where like 25 people could join in? Because I haven't seen that. Utilizing the chat, such as like YouTube chat, cool. It's just a chat. But right now, like literally right now, there's, at least on my YouTube, it shows that there's like several people here. There is right now 24 seats open to sit into the Discord chat, camera on. If you don't want a camera on, it's okay, but you can put the mic on and then speak. That's it. Like I said, I'm the type where like yesterday, for example, I was watching Retro Ralph, of course. He's got King Kong LE. And he's streaming, he's playing. Very cool. It's different though. Like you can't really do this with a gaming stream. But it's like, I'm in the chat and I'm like, oh, go hit that. He doesn't see it. And it's like, of course, like the time that he like drains out, looks at the chat, he looks at like the comment that's right underneath mine. Like, oh, I just missed it. I missed him like that. Like, oh, it happens. It happens to everybody, I'm very sure. But that's like, again, this is a simple objective. As far as now, my challenge on my end is to just understand how like cameras are, because right now you have like Inception going on. So like I would remove well, that's the thing too. I would assume I have to keep myself connected in the Discord, as you can see here. That's why there's like Inception going on. So yes, it's simple. That is it. It's literally the idea. I know for a fact, like I wanted to do more gaming streams, but I'm like, oh, like the gaming streaming is cool. I'm right now in a phase right now. I have the Legion Go, the handheld. What an amazing handheld. The Legion Go right now, in my opinion, is king. You could compare that to like ROG Ally. And like now, like once I put the kiddo down, I'm like, all right, cool. Like I have the option of staying in bed, chilling with the wife and playing my Legion Go, or like go downstairs, make a thumbnail, get ready for a stream, suck on stream, play like ass, and then like call it a night. And like that's it. That's all I have. So it's like sometimes, and this is what's very difficult that people don't understand. If you want to become like a streamer, if you want to do this like streaming thing, it's work. It is work. It's just work to set the stream up. Not to mention me, I have to do that times 3 because I do it to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. It's like work. That's why there's some people are like, oh, you just press start. Like, no, you gotta make a thumbnail. Like, you gotta do all that. And unfortunately, it's kind of weird with YouTube. Once you put a custom thumbnail, you can't remove that. Because sometimes in the past, YouTube would just make a random thumbnail based on the moment like of the stream. So you would just see like a screenshot of the stream basically. But yeah, that's just what it is. I'm poor to get a camera. Tanner, you can do it on your cell phone. Yes, you don't need the camera. You don't need the camera. You could just do voice, and that's it. So now, like, see, like Tanner now has some points. He's either doesn't want to show his face, which is cool, or he might be shy. That's how I was growing up. I was a shy kid. I would never imagine I was ever gonna just go on camera and start streaming and talking. You would never assume that from like literally elementary school, Vic, to like college. I was never like the type to go on camera. So that's also where it's cool. At least you can still stay in the chat. And it's just like sometimes though, when you're in a deep convo or like there's a subject on and you are trying to voice, you're like, I'm here, I'm trying to tell you my opinion. You don't see my comment. That is the point of this. That's it. Because it happens. I feel like it happens to a lot of people. I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, you guys are talking about something that I wish And not to mention now, this is also cool, you know, doing this whole YouTube streaming, whatever, this whole thing, it's like, you know, you see like for example, me, my big break was because B Kong found me. And then I was in like his first or second, oh my God, what was his stream called? What was B Kong's stream called? Another Level. And we were talking about virtual pinball. That was my first ever like Simpsons virtual pin. And like, that's how he found me. So I was like, okay, for me to get noticed though, I needed to like have a V-pin or build an arcade cabinet. Somebody just connected on something. I think that was Jay the King. I heard something. Yeah, Jay the King is doing something. I heard it. Now the hopes. There he is. Okay, got it. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I got to see now if the chat can hear you. Hold on. Let's go now side by side. It's okay. Jay the King doesn't have his... Oh, I just enlarged you. Okay. Jay the King does not have a camera on. That's A-okay, but at least I'm hoping you could hear him. Jay, if you could say something. Can you give me an audio test, Jay, please?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, think they got you. Because if I got desktop audio, Rich Odella, if you could let me know. JJ's been here since like I was even before I was streaming. So, Jay, what's going on? How are you? What are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
What's the plan? What's the plan on a Saturday night for you right
now? I work on my emulator stuff.
Okay.
The front end, the themes that I make.
Okay, yes. You have you post a lot on my Discord, right?
I have the emulators that are the programs that I put.
Okay, wait, hang on. Let me just make sure because I don't want to butcher it. Because I think you're the next person that I'm gonna be making your own Builders Creator channel. Because you make a lot of themes.
Yeah, it's under the user builds.
Who's that? That's Rich. There you go. Wow. See? Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. What's going on, Richard? How are you? Hold on. Now, see, I have to bump this up. Okay, now we got Firefox. I lose my camera though. That's the issue. But it's okay. You don't have to see my ugly mug. At least this is working. This is awesome. Now, Rich, though, you were already in my Discord, right?
Yeah, I've been there for a little bit.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do this on the fly while I'm listening to you. Now, real quick, because again, we're talking to JJ real quick. JJ does a lot of awesome stuff. I see him posted on mine, and he's always showing like these themes. If I could find it, he said I was under user builds. Here we go. I like how he. Oh wait, I didn't lose you guys. Okay, I can still hear you. Good.
It's for a track mode for PC.
Right. So now you only do a track mode, right?
Yes.
Now I know for a fact you sent a while. Did you ever send a video of this? Like, do you have an actual video preview?
No, I don't think so.
So you don't have any video preview uploaded?
We did one for the retro arcade portal.
Okay.
David made videos.
Okay, if you could put that in the chat, send me a link, and then we could have everybody look at that. That's like, this is awesome. See, like this is what I wanted. This is cool. As we go along, you could, if you guys have ideas of topic, this is it. This is awesome. It went from me alone now to now a group of 3. Digging it. Now, yeah. So again, Jada, you post these they look great. These whole themes, but again, it's only for a track mode.
Yeah, it's for PC only.
I have to organize my Discord. Got it. Now again, you only do the themes though. You're not like you also said you're working on like emulators and all that.
I have to put everything together, so I have to put the emulators and all the files together.
Now my question to you is there a reason that you're heavy on a track mode? Is that something that you like? Is that something that you get requests for?
No, I just like doing it. It's easy. I used to do it for Retro FE, but that was too hard.
Oh, Retro FE. That's... What did I have? I used to have some that was Retro FE.
Coin ops was the main thing for that one.
I never used coin ops. Yes, I think you're right then. Yes. That's when coin ops had like that vertical to like horizontal thing. That's probably where I saw the Retro FE. So cool. So now this now your opinion though. Again, I don't use this front end that you use. If you were gonna compare this now to like Launchbox Big Box, you would rather use this.
Yeah, well, for me, it's easier to code it.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I mean, it's just me, and there's so many other people that can do really good with it.
Now again, this front end though is basically, I mean, I assume you could do everything, right? You could probably do PS3, Switch, PC. It's just another front end.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, I just made a GUI that can write all the code for you.
Wow. That's amazing.
Tool I made AHK, AutoHotkey.
Right. That's amazing. That's all. Like I said, I feel like this is. I mean, again, as far as front ends and all that, I feel like I slept on this, but it's cool to see, for example, you are working on this heavily right now.
Yeah, in my free time.
And now, as you can see, like on my Discord here, you even have here like Street Fighter theme. You got even links to the builds and all that. That's awesome. Now, essentially, if somebody downloads this, it is only the theme.
No, it's the whole thing. If it says the games, it's the whole thing.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you look at this. You got 3,000 arcade and console.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. You just download it and it's got like 58 Mortal Kombat games or something like that.
Now, essentially, if somebody downloads this, how easy are we talking as far as configuring like controls and such?
Well, I set it up with a 360 controller.
Okay.
So it's just plug and play. As soon as you unzip it, you execute the exe and it just launches.
Okay, now for you to do X360 controller, is it wired or wireless? It doesn't matter.
I do the wired, but there's ways to do it wireless.
Okay. Wow, that's insane. And like I said, you always put it on the user builds. Again, I'm gonna definitely make your own channel, because honestly, you are just taking over the user builds. So I'm just gonna wind up putting you as the builders here, and this way you just do what you do, man. Now, as far as how are people seeing this now? Like, where are you posting these links now?
That's my Discord.
Okay, you have your own separate Discord.
Yeah, I have two of them.
Okay, cool. So now, like, is that something where now, like, I'm always wondering, like, for example, how do you now get the people to your Discord or get the people to download your stuff? So is it like you're only heavy on Discord, that's where they're only finding you, or is there like a YouTube link to one of your builds and then people see you?
We kind of did it first on Facebook.
Okay.
And then just gave them the links, and then backups. If you're on backups, that has a link to it too.
Okay. How do you feel about the Facebook game now? Is there people still using Facebook?
Yeah. Bobby Vu still uses it.
Yeah, so now it's like, you still have, like, for example, with us, like, we're in the Wizards. The Wizards group, I don't post much on the Wizards because if you know me, again, like I mentioned before, I'm a pirate. So I was posting stuff, but then it was getting taken down because it's Facebook. So I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of posting it and then it's like gone. So I was like, I moved everything to Discord now. Discord is just like, just go to Discord. Me personally, Discord I use for my customers now. So it's like if somebody sees one of my shorts, they go, hey Vic, how am I obtaining that? Just join the Discord. And that's it. And you can see there, like I try to go every day. I have my routine and I post the links and go about it. Then I'll find a night where like, okay, I could see if it will work with arcade sticks. And then if it does, I make a short out of it. Are you utilizing any of like on your builds here? I'm getting the vibe that we're looking at mostly retro stuff and like consoles. Are you also, taking advantage of like the PC games?
Yeah, I can do all that.
That's like,
those are just small ones that I put together.
That's awesome. Now you're big on, I see like a lot of one flitch. Is that a good, like, I don't want to say the word server, but is that like are you seeing like good results out of using that versus like Mega?
Yeah, it's fast for me. where I am, and you can do like the single file. I don't know, Mega, you have to, it's more. I bought like a whole year subscription. So.
Yeah, now Mega, you have to, like, Mega, like, limits you. So, for example, like I was mentioning before with that Android build thing, it's like you can only download 5 gigs, then you have to wait like a day for the remaining 5, and then another. It's like nauseating. Now, you go one flitch, you don't do torrent. Do you do torrents?
Yeah, we tried that, but it was nobody was sharing, so we switched.
Got it. That's how I understood how torrents are, where it's like you need somebody, like, people have to stay on it to seed it, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're, I tried that personally with my vertical build one time, but it's like if I turned off my computer, then like that was it. It was like offline.
Yeah.
I don't know torrents that much. It was like, oh, I'm not gonna leave my computer on, 48 hours.
It don't really leave on, but
It gets like nauseating.
As long as you get somebody else to see, then you can like pick it back when you turn it back on in the morning or something.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, wait. I might have to. James hates everything. He's helping me out, and I'm not reading the chat. This is not good. He's saying he's getting a bad echo. Let me see. He's getting a bad echo there. JJ drops some amazing themes. Went into one of the Discord chatters has their own echo. Is it me? JJ, say something if you can.
It might be my side because I have it on my PC.
Interesting, because I don't think I hear it. Does somebody else join in just now?
You want me to test it? What sound?
I mean, on my computer here, you guys sound okay, but it looks like possibly a stream thing. Rich, you're on the YouTube. Do you hear an echo? Holy shit,
No,
Jeff.
I don't hear it.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Jeff with a $20, I don't even know what this is, a super chat. Just want to say thanks for your awesome videos. I'm currently building my first VPN, and your builds have been a big inspiration. Wow, Jeff, amazing. Thank you. You're probably, aside from Eric, Taco donates like $2, and I tell him don't do that. I appreciate it, but don't do that. I appreciate the super chat, but thank you. Wow. Again, Gamer Fridge is saying that there is an echo. See, it's okay. Thank you for the testing. We are testing. He's saying that there is an echo. Oh, wait a second. Do I have 2 mics? Let's see. Let's see how this is. Is that all right? Maybe that. Hold on. Sorry. See, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I kind of cut our combo off. Hang on. It's the stream. It's your mic picking up the chatter. Oh, it's my mic picking up the TV. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I could lower that. I'm sorry. Got it. Okay, it's me. See, it's always me. It's a given. It's gonna be me. I gotta probably wear headphones then on the next one. Sweet. Now I can confirm echo. Okay, so hopefully now I lowered my TV. So awesome. Now you actually have a couple of fans in the chat, JJ. Where did you write it? Multicade Matt says that you dropped some amazing themes. He also helped me with my Killer Instinct MAME issue. Interesting. What was that issue?
I can't remember.
The awesome thing is, at least in the community, you were able to help. That's awesome. That's like the best part.
I always try to help if they need it. A lot of people in other Discords, they don't want to help you.
See, that sucks. That's where like the gatekeeping is, and I'm just not a fan of it. I don't understand the hype of gatekeeping, and yeah. We even have Cornercade here. Cornercade's in the YouTube. I have to do, like I said, this is just a test, so I should work on getting the YouTube chat and all that. But like I said, anybody that's in YouTube, you could join the Discord link I have in the description, and you could do right now what JJ and Rich is doing and join in. That's it. Cornercade is here, yes. I'm hoping the echo kind of stopped, but that's a-okay. He wrote here, the generic wired controller converter from Amazon should be plug and play for his builds. That's awesome. Like, that's great. I'm always mind blown. For example, like Taco, Eric, Eric was talking about his Street Fighter tournament, and he's like, I was like, where? I don't see this. And he's like, yeah, we streamed this like on Twitch. I'm like, where am I? I'm like out of the loop. I'm like, how is it? All right, here we go. We got JJ sent me. Here is the video. So I should be able to go full screen on this, I think.
This is what you made. That's all video. He did all that.
Okay, good. You guys can at least see it. I lowered it at least on my end because I didn't want to get hit with copyright for the music that was there.
Yeah.
This fresh new look has full holographic effects for each game. Plus, with add-ons, you will get to unlock more genres in the retro arcade.
This looks awesome.
We'll drop an add-on with more games. The first add-on pack will drop on PC with a shitload of games and 3
A shitload of games.
Also, join your Discord. Search the retro arcade portal, where you can get all the add-ons first. Plus, you can request your favorite games via the wishlist. Plus, to add to the next add-on pack.
That's sick. That looked great. Dude, that looked... You...
All the snaps are custom made by him.
That, like, you... I'm just, like, mind blown because you have... I can only compare it to Launchbox and then Hyperspin. You have a lot of animations just going along that Hyperspin definitely couldn't even handle. I like the whole...
He's a genius on that.
You even had... Go ahead.
What?
No, you even...
All the files, so I can actually make those now with the After Effects.
Wow. Now this is sick. Look at this. So you have a genre like wheel.
Yeah. And we've made 4 updates, and now we have like the collection, the best of.
This is crazy. This is kind of... So is there an actual thing about like this unlock, this genre unlock? What is this about?
Yeah, anytime we do the updates, we would unlock one.
Wow. That's insane.
There's 4 updates. It's about 250 gigs altogether.
That's insane.
We added Xbox 360.
Okay, hang on one second because I can't tell. Game Refrigerator, you guys are still hearing an echo? Can you guys confirm? Is there still an echo? I'm like surprised that there's an echo. I just have one. Again, I'm sorry. I hate being that. It's like one of those things where once you figure out the stream and then save it, you should hopefully never have an echo again. But hopefully it's not. Is it an echo when I talk only? That is the question. Or is it when other people are talking?
I don't have an echo.
Well, so now again, Jay, so you're right now only on Discord. You're not in the YouTube.
I'm on my phone, yeah.
Got it. Okay. So I think it might be a YouTube thing then. Yes, sir. The echo happens when JJ speaks.
What about when I speak? Do you hear it?
That's a good test. Do you guys hear it when Rich? How do you pronounce your name? Let's get that straight. Go ahead.
Ritual Dela.
Ritual Dello. So I have to like put the wool in it. I always call you Rich. I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, that's not the name. Rich Rodello. Okay, let's see. There's only an echo for that guy. But Vic, you don't have an echo. Your computer is echo Discord. Rich Rodello, give us a... What are you doing right now? Let's see if you got the echo. So if you can, explain to us, what are you doing tonight on a Saturday night?
Well, just to let you know, I wonder if he's getting feedback because he has YouTube open at the same time on this Discord.
So I'm purposely right now covering my mic to see if it's feedback here. Anyone but you is echoing.
I'm watching UFC fights.
Oh, there's a UFC fight on tonight. Anyone but you is echoing. Anyone but you.
Do you have a mic on, maybe?
No.
I just have a phone. I don't have a computer. But I don't have a microphone on the computer.
Oh, okay. Do you have YouTube open also with the Discord chat?
No,
No, I have Discord
on the website.
Oh,
Plus,
okay. Alright, so it's probably not feedback there. By the way, I used to follow you, JJ, on PAX. I always follow you on the PAX site.
I'm gonna mute my mic on the stream. So hang on. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll mute it for a second. You have a headset? Try popping on a headset. Oh, okay. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3 up in the house.
oh, Hannah?
I'm aware that you guys can hear me. I'm just trying to figure out where is our echo. That is what I'm trying to figure out.
Live troubleshooting with Vic.
Okay, here Jason wrote here that he heard you without an echo. There is no echo. My thing now is that's so odd. Again, like I said, I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any topics to talk about, feel free while I try to figure out what's happening. I have my Z4, that's fine. I wonder if I mute? If I take out my mic though. Oh, what is this? Input? Output maybe? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay, that was output for you. Deafen voice settings, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything with like
Maybe there's like an echo canceller in there too.
There is an echo, it's already enabled. Echo cancellation is already enabled.
Okay.
Input sensitivity? I have a feeling it's just something stupid on my OBS then. I can't wait to watch the replay of this and just hear the echo.
Echo.
Discord sounds good now. It's your mic. It's my mic. It's my mic. That means... Okay, let's do this real quick. I'm not going to hear you guys, but I'm going to mute my TV. My TV is muted. You guys give a mic check. Let's see if we have an echo.
Giggity check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So I luckily could see green. YouTube should hear me, but do you guys hear the echo? That is the question for the YouTube chat. Luckily with Discord, I could see the green, so it's like, okay, you're talking, so we could see that. But the question is, did they get an echo with that? As I wait patiently. But then I gotta remember that it's delayed. It's like YouTube gets like that 5-second delay. So let's... I'm basically relying on Jason or Gamer Fridge to let me know. This is the longest 5 minutes of life right now. And like I said, I have you guys muted. So if Rich Rodella, if you're talking, or JJ, if you're talking to me, I cannot hear you. Because I have my TV muted. That is my like main No echo. Echo gone. It's okay. It's my TV. Got it. Got it. So now the real easy way to relieve that then is I would just be wearing headphones. That would be the best thing. I'm more surprised that this mic is picking up that, because when I normally game and stream, I'm wearing the same mic and I don't get an echo. Unless like the microphone is like, hey, we hear an actual voice, so it's trying to pick up the voice. Interesting. Hold on, because I have to. I'm like testing my TV volume, but that's gonna be for the next show. I have to wear a headphone. I'll wear headphones. That's like the easiest way. At least they're saying the echo is gone, so we kind of. Real quick, actually, I can actually see it on my meters here. You guys, give me another mic test.
This is the test of the broadcasting system.
I see it. No, it's my mic. I could literally see this mic. It's definitely my mic. I was silent, and then it actually redlined when you guys were talking. So it's definitely my mic to the TV. Okay, problem solved. Awesome.
Maybe try lowering the gain. That might help it.
Well, also you guys can at least hear me. It's going to be definitely.
You crystal clear on our side.
Yeah, because again, I have my voice like directly linked to my. Okay, it's A-okay. That's fine. Are you controlling the audio in OBS? I am, but it's like nauseating because I am using a streaming PC, so it's really like. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Mic check. If I lower this, if I lower it a little bit, yeah. See, like you guys get a different reading than what I have here. Actually, wait, this might work. No, it's not gonna work. No, that's part of the dilemma. It's okay. I just have to get headphones. That's okay. I will wear headphones. I will be more than happy to do that. That's okay. But we're gonna probably I'll probably hang out for 10 more minutes. This is awesome. Again, I really appreciate Rich Rodello and JJ. You guys at least helped me with the stream. But Rich Rodello, if you could say it again, what are you doing today? You said, are you watching the UFC fight?
Yeah, they're on now. I'm watching that. Chilling.
So right now, technically, it's preliminaries, right?
I think the mains are on now, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Did I know?
It's on ESPN. ESPN, I believe.
Oh, James has James has an interesting idea. Let's see if James hates everything could be right on this. James is saying mute you guys and have the mic. I don't want that though. That's gonna sound awful because the only downside to that is if I wanted to play a video like I did before, they're not gonna hear it now. So good idea, James. Although you hate everything, you do have some good ideas, but
James doesn't hate audio.
James doesn't hate audio. Exactly. There you go. So now again, real quick, whoever is in the YouTube, I posted my Discord link. Join the Discord. You're gonna probably like the Discord. You might hate the Discord because again, I'm a pirate. So join that. I'm just trying to see. No, right now, it's like I'm kind of praying that like me covering the mic is at least helping. I know it's not helping too much because it's going through, but. It is what it is. Now, Rich Rodello, what are you playing? Are you playing any games currently?
Still Wakes the Deep on PS5. I'm rolling through that.
Oh, how is that?
It's trippy, man. It's really good.
Really?
It's a really dark adventure game. It's on a ship.
It's on a ship?
It's like jump on a little bit too.
Interesting. JJ, what are you playing?
I just got that over GG25 to test that out today.
Okay. Did you get that on from my link?
Yeah.
Did it work out?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's always crazy. Like, I honestly saw MotoGP. I saw the video on YouTube. Like I always try to post the trailer to the link, and I'm like, whoa, this shit looks kind of real. Like, the graphics look amazing on this.
Yeah, it's a big difference from the past, that's for sure.
I think I played, the last one was MotoGP 23 or 22. And that's what's always hard, especially with me, like, building the arcade cabinets to give out. It's like, let me ask you guys, right? Let's say you're a big MotoGP fan. Even consider, like, WWE, right? Are you the type where, do you keep now, let's do MotoGP because we're talking about it. You right now have MotoGP 25. Do you keep MotoGP 24 on your PC?
No.
You delete it?
Yeah, it's next level.
Got it. Now let's real quick, let's bring it now to like the WWE now. Because there are some people who are like, oh, 2K25 sucks. I'd rather play 2K23. Have you ever encountered that?
So I'm more of a console gamer than a PC gamer. I do the retro stuff on my PC.
Okay.
So I'm flipping discs on the PS5. So if I want to play it, I'll go back to it.
Got it. Now, are you a physical? You're into physical media, or are you into the digital side?
On PS5, physical. Everything else I do digital pretty much.
Dig it. So now my question to you now is, if we're sticking with this whole trend of sports racing, every year there's a new one. Let's say, for example, you're a fan of WWE. You had 2K24. Do you now keep 2K24 and buy 2K25? Or do you sell 24 and then buy 25?
No, I keep it. That's one thing I don't sell the old ones. I keep everything.
Interesting. JJ, are you like that?
Yeah, I have, like, I bought Madden 24 and then 25 came out, and I bought 25 too. So I got both.
Got it. But now technically, are you guys ever going back to playing 24?
Only if 25 sucks or it's something like that. Like a feature that I was used to, otherwise no.
Okay. Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I play everything, so it doesn't matter to me.
Got it. Very interesting. Very interesting.
But also, if a lot of my buddies play League from like 24, obviously then I'll go back to 24 and play League with them.
Got it. Okay, so at least you have a purpose for it, so there's like an advantage to it. Got it.
Right, exactly. That's a good way to pivot.
Now, what do you guys feel now as far as, and just real quick for YouTube, let me know if you guys still hear the echo, because I like lowered my TV drastically, so I hear you guys. So I'm hoping it's all good. Now, what are your thoughts on this whole, are you guys worried about physical going totally away and then everything now will be digital?
Yeah, I think the writing's on the wall with that, to tell you the truth.
Meaning what? That we're going to be making the move to digital?
Look at even Switch 2, they're doing game cards. They're not doing a physical card like you used to. A trading card, it's like, and that's the writing on the wall, man. And they're charging more for physical, of course.
Right.
So that's where I think the industry is going.
Jay, points, insights.
Yeah. I think like media, movies, digital, away with it, cheaper.
Now, as you can see now, a good question for you guys. You can see right there. So the Switch 2, for example. Physical is going to be what, like $20 more? I think.
Yeah, I think it's $10 more.
Is it 10? All right, if it's 10, well, still the argument could still be there. Are you the type, if you're like me, I feel like you're going to answer, but are you the type to spend that extra 10 to get that physical?
Yes, 100%.
Jay?
I don't know. I'm on the fence on the Switch.
Well, forget the Switch. Let's see. Let's talk even Xbox. Let's talk even PlayStation. If they gave you that option of, hey, I think they even do that now. Do they do that now? Like digital is like cheaper than physical?
I think the PS5, I got the disc version. They have the digital. I think that's the price. But if you want Pro, you pay a little more.
No, so you're talking about the actual console. My question to you is the actual game.
Yeah, they're usually the same price.
They're usually the same price. But now, if let's say, oh, we got somebody here. Hello. If now we do the trend of, like Switch, hey, the physical's $10 more, are you the type that's going to pay that extra 10?
I would if I want to have it physically.
Okay.
You know what the problem is with Nintendo though? They have first-party software. They don't know what prices, and it takes forever. So you're holding out for a price cut. You're holding out for a long time with Nintendo. But PlayStation, they usually cut that stuff up after like 3-4 months. You can get it a lot cheaper on physical.
Now, my only take on it, me personally, I would be the Switch is doing something interesting though, so I might be biting my tongue on this, but my personal take is I would rather pay that extra 10 because I have a guaranteed, like I could guarantee I could resell that copy.
Right, exactly.
But now, what I'm still trying to understand is that Switch is giving that option where even if you download it digitally, you could technically transfer it.
You can share it. Yeah, if it's on your account, I believe.
Well, so you have the option of sharing it, and then they had like that second other part on their Switch 2 thing where it's like it wasn't sharing, it was almost like as if you were giving it, and like you give it to somebody for like a month.
Oh yeah, that's the game card.
Right. So now is that like for resale now? Are we talking like is that you can't resell it then? That's what it means. Right?
I'm truly not. I'm not 100% sure to tell you the truth.
I mean, like I said, this is the point of this. Like, whatever your insights, whatever your thoughts are, I saw that, and I'm like, I got the impression that it's like a time thing, and then after a month, it's gonna like come back to me, like on its own. It's like a trial. Like, okay, you had this for a month, out it goes.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks or 30 days. I think it's something around that.
Like I said, I just can't. I right now can't. I can't picture or see that digital thing with this whole. The game sharing is cool, but I can't see how somebody's gonna resell this game now. That's where physical comes in. That's how, like, me growing up, I would get a PlayStation 3 game. I'd be like, all right, I'm done with this. I could then resell it for and at least get 50% back. You know what I mean? I'll take a loss. But right now with this digital stuff, you'll lose it. Now for example, you're a PlayStation user. If you download a game digitally, you can't sell that, right? Or can you give it to somebody?
No.
There's no chance. You cannot give that back.
No, but some games allow you to share and play online with others if they don't have it. So that's the only option you have. But you cannot sell it.
Okay, so you can at least
you have an individual digital license. That's supplied to you only, so you can't resell it.
Got it. So again, in that instance, like, hey, my cousin has a PlayStation, he doesn't have the game. We could then share. We could play it together. Awesome. But as far as owning it, your cousin can never own it.
Right, technically.
Now that for me personally, go Jay.
You could. You would have to give them your whole email and login for PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. But nobody's doing that. Like, nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna give my cousin my login. Get the hell out.
Unless it's like your brother or someone close to you.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm 34 years old. I'm grateful for the stuff that I find that I post, but I have not purchased a physical game in like years. Like, no bullshit. I haven't purchased a game in years. The only things I'll probably get off of like Epic Launcher and Steam is like the free stuff. But as far as like actually spending money, I have not like done that.
So we blame you for the physical fallout, right, Vic?
I don't know. Like I said, see, now this is the thing. The physical, I would buy the physical if I could sell, as long as I could sell it off. I'm all in on the physical.
Yeah.
But yes, you're maybe
no
that's
doubt.
yeah. Yes. Now, I also remember me growing up, I was a big Counter-Strike fan. I remember my first ever Counter-Strike, I actually had to go to like, I don't even think it was a GameStop. It was like an EB Games, I think. And I got like a CS, it wasn't Source, Condition Zero. And it had like a white box and you had to put the CD in. Like those days are gone. As far as PC games, you don't see PC games physical anymore.
No, very rare. Not unless it's like a collector's edition or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably take the blame on that. Yeah, because of me. It's my fault. It's my fault. But like I said, it's just like, I'm like me personally, like I said, a Counter-Strike was big. That's why, like, honestly, at my whole desk there, I had that set up and I was playing Counter-Strike for like 2 years. Counter-Strike to me is like the best FPS ever. And I think even right now, I think it's free. I think you could literally download Counter-Strike for free and play it.
Yeah, we used to play Wolfenstein a lot, all the online maps for Wolfenstein. That was fun too.
That's old school.
Yeah, I'm on 53, man.
Oh shit, I did not know that. Wow, I would not have guessed that.
I don't look 53 though, but yeah, I got years on them.
Go, Jay, what are you gonna say?
I'm 51, so I'm right there.
Damn, I thought I felt old. Not to make you guys sound like you're old, but damn. That's like,
I didn't know you were that young.
Oh, please. I feel like an old fart, but that's so.
Good genes, man.
So when you, I appreciate it. Now, when you guys were growing up, what was your first system? Console.
I had got the Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, really, as your first?
Well, I mean, my family had the Atari 2600.
We're on live on yeah.
Interesting. In television, wow, that's awesome. That's insane.
But you want to know? Oh, she had an original Pong also.
Oh. Mine was NES. My first ever was an NES.
I'm gonna eat myself. My first console was an Odyssey with the overlays on the TV.
Oh, what? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Odyssey 1, I still have it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like legit like.
I made a build that was like 4,000 copies.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
That's not very playable.
Jeez. All right, we got Cammy in the chat. Cammy says here, I successfully got my LVDS board installed on my Star Wars pinball so I can capture the LCD output. Interesting.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Cammy has an amazing game room. She just got the Avatar pinball. I hope she's still enjoying it. Very cool. Cammy's awesome. Yeah, she's in all the Discord. Just real quick, again, I appreciate both of you and everybody viewing it. I'm like, that you guys are here. I really appreciate it because this was just a test. And exactly what we're doing right now, this is what I wanted. Like, this is awesome. Because I know, like, for example, I know Rich Rodello is always in, like, streamers chat and you see it going even now, and I feel I'm mad at myself because I'm not looking at the chat because I'm focused on you guys and I'm like, oh shit, that's when I was like, oh crap, they're saying I'm echoing. This is the point of this. This is like
this is so much better, man. Like,
isn't it? It's like
yeah.
I'm just over here like why hasn't this been done? The only reason I could think of it, and you can kind of see it. This is kind of cool because again, I appreciate you guys being the testers on this. For example, like Rich Rodello was talking and then JJ was going to say something at the same time. But just like regular human beings, JJ kind of took a step back, waited, and then gave his input. It's going to be difficult with 25 people at the same time. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a shit show.
I'm just trying to figure out if like there's I know that there's, I don't want to say like Google Meets, but like where like you could basically do like a raise your hand. Like, oh, like, I'll raise my hand, like, you know, something like that. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I got to figure it out, though.
That could be, if you can integrate that could possibly work.
The only reason right now, I clicked on something, I don't know how to... Oh, here we go. The only reason right now is Discord, I'm using it to its advantage because you could apparently have 25 people in a room. I don't know any other service, unless you guys know a service, that will allow for 25 people to be in a room.
Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom you gotta pay for a license, I think, over a certain amount of people.
I wouldn't mind Zoom. I wouldn't mind that. It's just like I feel the only reason I don't like Zoom, it's kind of like the same thing with Discord. Like every time I get a Zoom invite, I gotta download Zoom. And then I gotta like do this whole thing. I'm like, oh shit, like I gotta do all this.
Yeah.
This I get it though. Yes, Vic, I have to download Discord. Like, I get it. But it's like once you're in, and as you guys see, you don't even have your cameras on. At least you have the mics on, and that's it. Like we're golden. That's all it is. That's all it's needed.
Hey Vic, try and research if there's any like maybe a Discord plugin or something like that that you can utilize for that.
Possible. I said at least for right now. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You might be able to enable like push to talk or something like that. Whatever, like a button.
I'll take a look at that. That's actually not a bad idea. Like I said, the only thing right now, this test, again, I'm grateful for you guys to joining in on the Discord, and I'm grateful for the chat. The only thing right now is the issue is the echo. So I have to just wear headphones. That's A-okay. I have to run a wire real quick, but that's A-okay. But everything else is fine. Clint says Zoom is garbage.
Yeah,
Cammy said...
And Vic, you're my Long Island brother, man.
I didn't know. Wait, are you in Long Island?
I'm in Deer Park.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh, you're like 15 minutes away.
Probably like I'd say like 25 minutes.
That's actually not bad. So
You're
now
in Queens, right? You're in Queens, right?
no, so I moved. I'm in Long Island now, so I'm in New Hyde Park actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're closer.
Yeah, so I got closer. Before I was in Queens. I was in Queens, then I went to Jersey, and then I'm back.
You're on the edge of Queens now.
Yes, I am borderline.
Yeah.
I'm literally borderline.
We're all on the same time then, huh?
Time-wise, yes. I guess the time zone, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Same time zone.
All right, Cammy says Avatar is still blowing me away, but it's Star Wars Day, so the rig had to be moved over. Is it May the 4th right now? That's tomorrow.
12, right? Yeah.
Let's see. Cammy says there's a Twitch streamer I follow, Chris, who has built a channel like this with his friends who join in on multiple streamer setup. If you wanted to get an idea of how someone else is doing it, I will check that out, Cammy. I appreciate that. It was funny. I started this, and JJ joined in, and I kind of had that vision. I was like, "Ooh, this could change actually." And you guys might. I forgot the name. I forgot her name, but back in the day, there was that girl that would go, "Call me now." I was like, that could change to that. Like, we could change this and just somebody joins in, call me now, and then out. What was the name? What was her name? Yes, there you go. Imagine it turns to that.
Yep.
That's interesting. I was thinking about that too. I was like, oh, maybe. But then now it's like there's a lot of like when we do like the Four Musketeers, we have like the StreamYard, and then there's like a backstage. I'm like, I don't want to do this backstage shit. Like, I don't want to. This is easy. You guys are here. You guys literally joined in, and that was I didn't have to invite you. Like, you had to click a link to invite and go into Discord, but you guys are just boom in easy.
Yeah, no, this is definitely cool. I could appreciate this. I hate typing. I suck at typing.
Me too. Also, not to mention that I'm very bad at typos. I will typo the hell out of everything. It's just like I said. It's like I now have to work on, for example, like on my display here, I have to work on putting. I have an issue with getting YouTube chat on my streams. I don't know why. I used to use Restream, and it doesn't work anymore. So I have to find a way to get my chat like on the actual screen. So once I figure that out, this will be easier, because as I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking at the TV right now. So it's like it would be just easy and convenient if I actually had the chat on. But yes, I'm the type where like, you got other guys that are like, there's 5 dudes talking, and you're like, oh my God, we're talking about something, and I'm typing, and it's like your comment doesn't get seen, and now it's like, oh, I feel like nobody saw my comments, so nobody heard me. Like, that's how I feel. So I was like, let's change the game.
A lot of people went back to StreamYard, but it's so expensive.
But my issue with StreamYard is like, I think you can only have like 10.
Yeah, that's it.
But then I have to send you an invite. So now, like, my issue with that is that I now would have to make a thumbnail that says JJ and Rich Rodello is here. Like, they're going to be, like, just like how everybody else says, we have a special guest. And now the whole stream is like you guys. I don't want that. I don't want to send an invite link to you and be like, hey, join. I don't want that. This is like, just join in. And like I said, even now, like luckily, like I said, right now I have a vision that at one point there will be 25 people in the room, and maybe we'll have to do like, okay, you know what? After 30 minutes, we're gonna have to swap somebody out. You know, if somebody's not active, then we'll just swap you out. But like this was easy, and you guys just joined in. This is what I wanted.
And not only that, the audio is pretty clear too.
It's like a voice call. It's literally we're on a voice call. We're on a voice call. As far as the YouTube people, I apologize for the echo. I will wear headphones. But it was a test stream. And like I said, it's kind of cool. At least I'm getting your two input. That's all the input I needed. And hopefully we just do more of it. That's all it is.
Cool. I'm down, bro.
I am down. I think this was awesome. I am very grateful for you both. I always see you guys. Again, like I said, JJ, I'm going to have to, after this, I'm going to make your own Discord channel on mine. So you could do all of the themes that you do and promote and everything. And
Cool.
And we'll just do this again. This was awesome. And again, I'm very forever grateful that you both are here and everybody that's on YouTube that could help. I'm hoping I'll come back and headphones and we don't have an echo. That's it. Because I know me, it's like if I'm watching a stream and there's like an echo, we probably lost viewers, but it's fine. At least I had fun with both of you guys.
Cool, man. Anytime. If you need help, reach out again. I got you.
Dig it. Enjoy the MMA fight. It'd be very funny if we actually stream that, but you can't because Dana White is on the hunt. So he'll
shut you down.
Yeah. All right. I truly appreciate you both. That is it. We're gonna end this test stream, this community thing. I hope it takes off. Now, just to give people the heads up, I did message Little Alien. I messaged him because, like I said before, their Discord has more people, so I'm hoping mine goes up. Maybe we'll do one call there just to get people and like awareness and all that. But yes, so for right now, it's like, Little Alien's got to talk to the group, which is cool, but I was like, I want to test this now, so I'm going to do it on my channel. Bang. That's how I do. That's why I work alone. I work alone because of that. I don't want to wait for approval. I don't want to wait for somebody else. I'm just going to do this. That's it. Now, did you guys get, because I did I'm still learning Discord, so I did the whole @ everyone. Did you guys get a notification on your phone that says Vic sent something?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, when I started the voice call, JJ, you were the first one that hopped on. Did you get a notification for that?
I got one earlier, but I just go in your channel a lot of times and check for free games.
Okay, cool. So I got to see if there's a way. I think, like I said, my buddy Kineticist with the pinball, he's got a way where it notifies people that a voice call is starting. So awesome. I'm not going to chew your ears off anymore. You guys, I thank you and I appreciate you guys for hopping on and doing this test stream with me. And we will definitely be doing more because I had a lot of fun. This was fun. This was awesome. We didn't even have an agenda, and we talked for an hour. So this is awesome.
Oh yeah, I could bullshit like this for hours.
Same. Me too. Same. That's why my wife is like, Vic, shut the fuck up. You talk too much. I'm like, look at my YouTube videos. They're they could be 5 minutes, but they're 55 minutes long, and I do whatever the hell I want.
The way it should be.
There you go. Guys, again, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to now do a quick end call. You guys have a good night. Enjoy the fight. Keep gaming. Thank you guys.
JJ, nice meeting you too, bro.
Yeah, same.
Have a good one.
Yeah, too.
Okay, now, that was awesome. I'm still technically on YouTube. Chat ended. I apologize for the echo. But that was awesome. That right there was awesome. You guys let me know in the chat if that was awesome or not. That was it. We started this. We had no agenda. I understand people want agenda. They want to talk. But now you got to imagine, for example, this is I was mentioning this to my local pinball group, Long Island Pinball Society. And this is cool. I'm kind of happy with this whole discovery with Discord. Cammy, thank you for letting me know about somebody that's doing this, because I'm going to go over there and check out this stream that you mentioned. But it's just what's cool about this, I got into this whole gaming thing and this whole thing because I saw somebody on YouTube doing it. And I'm like, ooh, this looks cool. It's engaging. It's fun. I want to do it. Now, going back to what I was saying, I told my local pinball community, I was like, we should make, not we, that's what I don't like. I'm like, I don't like to involve people. You know, I'm the type of like, I have this idea. Like I said, I mentioned Jason. I was like, hey, I have this idea. And I respect that he had to go ask people, but I'm like, I just want to do it now. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it. So I was like, I have an idea where, just like how everybody else does, a new game gets released or a trailer, everybody runs to stream it. Everybody runs to make their reaction. I don't do reaction videos because I'm not that good. I'm also the type where like there's definitely better people that are more popular that will do a reaction video and it's cool, it's engaging. But basically I said to them, I was like, oh, we should all jump in. There's literally like when we play at a tournament, there's like 30 of us. I'm like, we should all just jump in and discuss what we just saw on this trailer. That's it. Whether you like to talk or not, at least you can just join in and do it. That's it. This is the point of this. Now, what was I getting at with that? It's basically like, you know, let's say, for example, a game trailer comes out tomorrow or something with Switch is going to come out or PlayStation's going to tease something. Hop on, start the voice call, and give your inputs. It's just, I'm the type where I want everybody to be included. That's why, like, for example, when I'm talking a lot of pinball, but I go to the media days. I'm lucky that I get invited. I'm very grateful that I got invited to media days. But I am the type where I post very, like, in the moment because I want viewers like you to be in the moment with me. You're not invited to the media day, but at least I could be that guy to be like, wow, Vic is there, so I'm actually like witnessing it through his eyes. That's how I am. That's what I wanted with this. I was like, oh, you know, you have other popular streamers. You know, it's like sometimes, like for me, I'm like, okay, it's the same like two guys always talking. Like, this is cool. This is different now. This is literally anyone and everyone could just hop on, go onto Discord, join the voice call. And just like what we did with Rich Rodello and JJ, we had an awesome convo. It was chaotic, meaning like we went from JJ's themes to talking about physical disc. I was not planning to talk about consoles or disc at all. It don't matter though, because we all talked about gaming and that is what this is about. We are in this whole arcade/gaming community and everybody just comes together and enjoys it. And that is it. On that note, everybody have a good Saturday night. If you're watching the MMA fight, let me know who wins. Thank you everybody for watching the test stream. Like I said, join the Discord link. It's in the description. You could join it. That is my Discord. You might be, if anything happens, I will always have my Instagram and YouTube. But you might see some cool stuff on the Discord. Thank you all for joining in on this first real community stream. Thank you as I walk over here because I have my streaming computer over here. And yeah, I'll turn off the stream. Thank you all. I hope to fix the echo. Bye.